What up? Danny that just went, word man, that's my best friend on the face of the planet. I have known that dude as probably the oldest dude that I know. Like, we grew up together. Love that guy. So this one is for you, Link, because last time you kind of challenged me and you said, who the fuck have you all got high with? So, this one's just for fun. Here we go. Let's face it, I've been some crazy places and I've seen some crazy shit. But one of the questions I keep getting asked is, exactly who have you got high with? Well, where do I start? Okay, now this should be fun. Well, there was this one time that I got high with the legendary Mr. KRS-One. The Cincinnati race riots were raging back in April of 2001. Me and my crew had booked him to play at Bogart's, thinking that shit would be fun. Well, as we waited behind the venue, we saw the Escalades pull up. We were all fucking scared, so we decided to smoke a blunt. When he walked over, we breathed a sigh of relief, so we passed him the bud, and we all fucking chiefed. Now, keeping in line with the rhythm and the rhyme, we brought EPMD to Dayton, and we all got high. Next up to the plate is Cypress Hill. It was always a dream of mine to smoke herb with Be Real. That show was thrown with the Cottonmouth Kings, and we must have spent an hour smoking weed and blowing smoke rings. Next up was in Cleveland. I threw circles at Tech 9. Because he fell for that shit, we drank some Caribou Lou, and we all smoked a dime. Shout out to my friend, rest easy, my homie Raj. But enough about him, I just had to pay homage. However, he did introduce me to the guys from Bone. Crazy had a house in Dayton. That's where we all got stoned. We quickly made friends, and he became my contact. From that day forward, it was on, and nothing could stop that. Through his connections, we brought out Sir Mix-a-Lot to the fairgrounds in Indy. That night, we fucking smoked a pound of pot. Now, there's a couple more rappers that I want to name because I helped my friend with the shit. We got high with Juvenile and Lil Wayne. The day of that show, we also smoked with DMX, but he never showed up to the venue, so he got labeled a bitch. Now let me move on from rap into rock. There are a lot less people, but it's still fun to talk. I got high with Carlos Santana, a time that I will never forget. I went to cop a bag from Big Man, and when I got done, I got asked to sit. When I walked into the room, I did a double take because there sat Santana eating some cake. Santana was cool, don't get me wrong, but it was pretty badass that we got to smoke a bong. Now on to Hookahville, a home away from home. Acoustic Hookah throws that festival, and you can get some of the best Ohio grown. I've smoked plenty of times with the guys in the band. It's become more of a family than just another jam. It was there that I've met several artists, too many to name. John Popper, Les Claypool, and Ziggy Marley are just a few from that stage. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the life I lived. I'll give you two more names, and that will be it. There was this time I saw Willie Nelson at the Phrase. After the show, I got to meet him, and we smoked some Purple Haze. The last name I'll give you is a name you all know. He beat a murder rap in the 90s and still puts on a hell of a show. I can't find a way to end this poem today, so there's not much more that I want to say. I bet you're wondering who I smoked weed with on the stoop. Fuck it, I'll just say it. I got high with Snoop.
Yeah.